Welcome to The Ghost of Joe Papp, a little visual novel game. So there's like different routes that you can take, but I think each route is only about 30 minutes long, so we are going to try and go through one of them and see what happens. Oh, nice. There's actually controller support, which is really nice, so I don't have to use the mouse and keyboard. Alrighty, so there's some Shakespeare stuff going on in this game, as you can see. Venice, a street. Enter Antonio, Salario, and Salanio. Wow, those two names are very similar. I wonder if they're twins or something. Okay. In sooth, I do not know why I am so sad. It wearies me. You say it wearies you, but how I caught it, found it, or came by it, what stuff 'tis made of, wherefore it is born, I am to learn. Oh god, it's going to be hard to decipher, isn't it? The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. Is it like this through all of the dialogue, or just this one little part, I wonder? Of course, I don't really want to be hanged, so brain, it is time once more to think. Okay. Male names brain. We need male names. William Shakespeare. Wilhelmina Shakespeare. Not male, not male. Your Majesty, I present to you Mr. W. Shakespeare. Mr. W. Shakespeare. Shakespeare? W.S.? Mr. W.S. William? Is she like trying to work something out in her head or something? She's trying to like work out like what name to use? I don't know. Alas, poor Shakespeare. I knew him. Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Yes, a woman writer, talking to the head of a cadaver. That will play over very well. The Merchant of Venice. Oh, how I do not wish to be 30. It means so little, and yet it vexes my mind. Heavenly Father, are you there? It's me, Wyler. This drivel had best sell, Lord. Okay, I think they're trying to do a play or some kind. Our story begins. The place is Joe Papp, Nevada. So Joe Papp is the town, but apparently there's a ghost of Joe Papp, right? In the description for this Steam game, it also says that local legends come alive, so I wonder what this means. It's a small little theatre town nestled on the shores of Lake Tahoe. I don't know how to pronounce that. I mean, that's obvious from what they decided to call the place. Alright, so these are our characters, right? The John Q Public Tahoe Theatre Company is where all the action is. Alright, you'll figure out who is who in a quick second. Okay, here we go. It's a story about decisions. Pick either Molly or Scott. Alright, of course, we're going to go for Molly. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Brush up your Shakespeare. I'm terrible with Shakespeare. Like, I remember doing it at school and I was terrible with it. But I'll try my best. So it seems our decisions are going to affect how the story plays out. I do like the art though, I have to say. It feels simple but effective. Scotty, how are you? Still wearing ridiculous clothing? You know that it gets cold here at night, right? Kitri, this is Scott Lewis. Scott, this is my sister Kitri. Hello, nice to meet you. Sean has told me so much about you. Nice to meet you. He told me that he had a sister, but you sound more not like Sean. Is that an insult? I don't know. Oh, I wasn't born in Scotland. Oh, they have different accents. I was born in Truckee, actually. So this is my home, I guess. Then my parents had me do school half here and half Ireland. Oh, that must be confusing. My plane got in last week. Sean has introduced me to Max and the board. Scott here is the papa of the theatre. Alright, so he is the main dude. Oh please, I'm not the dad of the JQP theatre. The new director for the summer season gets in next week. They actually did it. Oh man, are you serious? Did what? Management saw the numbers from last summer and decided that the best option was to bring in a name, a big name, someone up and coming. Right, that makes a lot of sense to get noticed, right? So who is it? Molly is gonna be annoyed either way. Do you think so? Azzy McBrody, the Michael Bay screenwriter. Are you serious? Guy is decent enough writer. He's definitely from the Joss Whedon School of Quips, with a better appreciation of how to craft a story. But have you seen the films he's directed? Are they good? Apparently he and Max went to school together. Just let me be the one to tell Molly. Speaking of Molly, are you guys, I mean, last year you guys left it rough. I mean, in a rough patch. It was really rough. That's how rough it was. All right, I get it, it's rough. Like, how many times do you tell me it's rough? It was like 3 times. No, 4 times. That's insane. Sean, please do not be talking about me and Molly to the others, okay? Especially not to Max. Okay? That guy's hair goes aflame whenever a cockroach poops on the stage. That's a bit of a weird comparison, but alright. He wants to know how much it will cost to clean up, how much time it would take. Will this affect how the boards feel? I'm so over management. Speaking of management, have you thought about my dad's offer? I'd rather not talk about this with Kitri present. What is with all these secrets? I don't understand. Why not? It's no secret. Either you are leaving Joe Papp for London or you're not. Fine, I'd rather not talk about this with both heirs to Shaw Morgan Theatre Group present. You two already are guessing a lake and the old country. You can wait a little longer to see if you get me. Sure, Kitri, I'll show you around town, okay? But I've seen the town. Alright then, and we got a new person. A starter. Oh, is it a newbie? Oh, Lewis, hi. I didn't know you'd be here. Hi, how was your summer? Starter, how are you? Mine was well. Are they seriously called Starter? That's good. I was afraid you'd be weird. Look, there's no reason to make stuff weird. It didn't mean anything. What happened? Did something happen between them? That's comforting. Why does she look angry? No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Look, it meant something, but it didn't mean anything. Well, I am so confused. You're gonna need to be more specific. Look, you're a prophet, right? She's a what now? It's up for grabs. So, didn't you see what was going to happen between us? You're more at fault than me in that case. I mean, if you really are a prophet. It doesn't work like that. Look, I don't regret it. I regret what it will do, but not it. By the way, that's not me being a prophet. That's just me saying it doesn't take an idiot to understand that you need to figure this out. Did they kiss each other or something? I don't know. Should I tell Molly? Is he with Molly? I have so many questions. I'm so confused. Do you want to tell Molly? Angry or nice? Is that fake angry? I'll just be nice. I don't know. Starter, Scott, hey, I guess this is where we form contextual salutations. Right, yeah, this is where we say hello. Completely contextual. Hello, Molly. I have to take my meds now. What? See you both. It's gonna be a good summer. That was really random. She's like, hello, I've got to go now. Bye. Was it like really awkward? Like, these conversations are really awkward. How are you, Scott? How are you? I asked first. Oh my god, really? So you did. Sorry, a bit flustered. I heard about your dad. Just leave. Like, see ya later. After everything, it's kind of messing me up. What happened to her dad? What? Did I miss something? This summer is gonna be tons of fun. Yeah, I bet. I don't know. 3 weeks later, your mind is tossing on the ocean. Who says that? There, where your argosies with portly sail. Oh, she's doing like some Shakespeare stuff again, I think. Yeah, she's doing some crazy stuff. All right, good. Sweet. Now, are you actually talking about anything, or are you just spouting that Antonio's mind is restless? Motivation for speech. I don't know who Azzy is. I think they mentioned like once, but I don't know. Motivation for speech. My mind is restless. I just can't get it into the right headspace. You'll get there, Molly. So hey, what do you think of Kitri? She's an empty vessel? What kind of response is that? Like, what? She's young, you need to start giving her more credit, and not just because she'll own you someday. Is that like, oh, she's got potential? Is that what she means? But what? I've never heard anyone say it like that. That sounds really negative. But okay. The day anyone owns me is the day I decide to make the nightly news as a flight risk. She walks around like she owns the place. You walk around like you own the place. I feel like all these characters hate each other. What? Alright, I'm tired. This game makes me feel tired. I don't know what's happening. I don't know anymore, man. I might be done, at least with Tahoe. Take my pride and just get away from Max's power-hungry head games. I used to have power here. You're not at full power anymore, Molly Mallory. What? I have all the power I need. Would like Scott to be more active, but he's not himself lately. Speaking of Scott, have you two talked? You know, since last time. Wow, can we go a full minute without failing the Bechdel test? We both need to be a woman for that to happen. Confide big or confide small, or just don't confide at all. Let's confide big. I'll tell him all my secrets. I love Scott. Ooh. And that scares me. What? You shouldn't be scared of love? The cast of Hamlet in full. Okay, so I think this is just more stuff with Shakespeare. 4. A golf ball rolls on stage. Something is rotten in Denmark. What? That didn't even make sense. As he walks briskly on stage, golf club in hand, golf glove on his hand, he quickly dispatches of both. Max follows him, notebook and marker in hand. As he talks, Max brings the whiteboard down stage center. What does this even mean? I trust everyone had a good dinner. What? Why are we talking about dinner now? I treated myself to the new McCafe down the street. So, my young Neverdans. Max, what's the correct word? I'll correct him, I guess. It's Neverdans. So we are 4 weeks out. Max erases the whiteboard and writes 4 weeks. 4 weeks to work out the kinks. Right, so I think they're trying to, they have a deadline to, do this play or something. They're going to do a second ghost scene or something. Kitchery begins bawling and flees through the audience. Well, why? Gertrude has fled in tears. Is this part of the play? I don't know. I think this might be part of the play. Empathy. I don't know. I think you need to do some directing with Kitchery. She's not doing so well. Remember when we all first started out? I mean, I'm not saying that I've developed human emotion, but still. I nominate the lovely Molly to be the Horatio of my Hamlet for tonight's purposes. Alright. Why not, I guess? Okay. The air bites shrewdly. It is very cold. Say your line, I guess. It is nipping and eager air. I think it lacks of 12. Alright then, no, it is struck. Who let that thing in? That thing has a name. Who let William Shakespeare in? As he invited him to be our dead King Hamlet Senior. Right, okay. Let's see where this goes. Zombie apocalypse Hamlet? Yes! Let's do a zombie apocalypse scene. Yes. Watch out, my lord. He may try to eat your brains. How can he be Hamlet's father, returned to avenge great evil like some kind of Batman if he is a brain-eating zombie? What? Or tries to impregnate you with zombie babies? Oh god, it gets worse. What if it is a clone? An evil clone? Have you not heard of that sheep? Are they wearing tinfoil hats or something? They cloned a sheep? What is going on? This is so weird. This is like the weirdest visual novel I have ever read. Like, even with the Shakespeare stuff, it's so random. It's just all over the place. It really is. Alright, what now? Max walks right up to Molly, gets in her face. He is raging, unable to speak. He throws his marker to the ground and exits. Wow, rude. She just stares right back at him. Why are they mad? What? I hope you guys are happy with yourselves, but seriously, you need to get out excess energy. Do what I do. Fondle yourself? Damn, what? Is it because I did a zombie apocalypse? Did they not like it? But I like it. What? I cut myself? What? Where did that come from? Wait, whoa, what? That's what I was thinking. They just blurt out the most weirdest things. You remember how you were at 19, right? This is a lot for her. This season coming from Ireland so recently. Kids these days, my salad days when I was green in judgment, cold in blood. What? Some kind of metaphor or something? Alright. It's because everyone in Elizabethan England was a metrosexual. Molly finds an old cardboard box, puts it over her head and writes Megatron on it with Max's marker. Why? Look, guys, along with my characters, I'm now Megatron, arch nemesis of Optimus Prime and total douchebag. Why? Why is she doing this? You're like the Energizer Bunny. You keep going. You know that? Gosh, I don't even know what to say. Let's talk about her suicide, maybe. I hope she's okay. Keep us updated, okay? You can never be sure with people and people hurting themselves. All right. Okay, we should head out. This is so weird. It's like, I don't know. This suicide thing was just completely out of context. It just came out of absolute nowhere. And I was like, what? And then like the only thing he said about it was, oh, I hope she's okay. And that's it. Like, what's happening? I don't even know. I need you to know something. Can you control yourself for 1 minute? Like, what did she do? I don't respect Azzy. That's why I did this. Huh? You also wanted to get me alone in a room so you can say whatever is on your mind. This is how you work. You don't like to think about others. Kitri's feelings all alone right now and you are being heartless. This is why we broke up. Oh, so they were a thing. Right. Just make some random small talk. Like, why not? How was summer? Just randomly. We should talk about the thing you wanted to talk about. Only if you weren't. I like how it was like, oh, this is why we broke up. Oh, by the way, how was your summer? I know that you kissed Starter. Oh no, it's getting real. Oh no. What? No, I was upset. Yes, but nothing I do is your fault. About that. You know Starter's history as well as anyone else in this company. Okay. She's off her meds half the time and she was off. Stop right there before you say what I think you're about to say. What was he gonna say? She just kissed me, that's it. It was a huge mistake. I just had no idea what was happening. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work out. You're the one who said to me that we turn 34 days apart from one another and that we need to get our acts together. You're the one who said you hated Nevada. Alright, look, I'm sorry. What? I can't deal with relationship stuff right now. Okay, because he's got so many performances or something. I have 358 lines. All these excuses, man. Just because he's got all these lines to remember, he can't deal with relationships. Don't you think I have enough stress? Oh my god, this is so silly. Self-centered and arrogant mean the same thing. It's like calling Hamlet a what? A pusillanimous wimp? Yes, I totally know what that is. We may have had a suicide attempt today. Yeah, like, randomly. I have no idea why, but okay. I got no respect for someone that well off that acts the way she does. She comes from Hollywood. Okay, I honestly think I've had enough with this one. It just doesn't make sense. I just don't understand it. It's just like things will be blurted out of nowhere with no like connection. It's like having a conversation with someone and being like, how was your date? By the way, I love you. Oh yeah, and the beach was lovely. It's like, it doesn't make sense. You wouldn't have a conversation with someone and then midway through it just be like, I love you, and then just carry on like nothing happened. That's what this game is like. It's not a real conversation. Like, humans don't talk like this. I don't understand it. Maybe that English wasn't their first language with whoever created this game, because honestly this doesn't make sense to me at all, because there's no like context behind what they're saying. There's no like explanation, I guess you could say. So I don't understand it, so I think I'm gonna call it here for now, but we tried it and I don't know what to make of it. That's how I'm gonna leave this one. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of my Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And if you are interested in donating, there will be a link in the description box below to my Patreon page. It's only $1 a month to gain access, and I am currently uploading exclusive anime review videos only on Patreon. And it's only $1 a month to gain access. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time.